Why did I decide to spend my birthday alone in a random town I'd never heard of? Good question. I asked myself the same thing several times during this trip, but I just finished up a trip around Turkey and I just felt like a sense of adventure. So I literally just got the train network map and picked a town that I could get to easily from Istanbul. That little town was a place called Veliko Tarnovo, and I got there by an overnight train. So let's go.
I'm gonna go from Turkey to Bulgaria. I literally just booked the ticket yesterday and I just decided where to go yesterday. So it's gonna be a bit of an adventure. Now I just gotta find which one is mine. Apparently the train splits in two halfway, so I just need some help. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can you tell me where to go, please?
Bucharesti.
Yeah.
Bucharesti, this one.
Teşekkürler. This one?
This Sofia, next to.
Next. Okay. I found the carriage. Just got to find my room now. This is the sleeper room. So there's two top bunks, and then these here fold down into beds as well. I remember reading somewhere that men and women aren't allowed to mix in this country. So I haven't seen any other song of female travellers. So I'm curious to know if that made them get this whole place. This is my bed. The train guard has come and given me a pillow and a sheet. So it's a full moon tonight, which makes me really happy. So I'm just gonna lay up here and just peer out. I have to wake up in 4 hours to go through passport control because I'm going from Turkey to Bulgaria. So I've got my stuff ready and then I'll be able to sleep the rest of the way of the 13-hour journey. So excited. This is so much nicer than the trains in India. We did not get this kind of stuff there. Just laying here staring out the window with the biggest smile on my face like a little kid. It's like a sleepover all by myself. Okay, so it's 2 a.m. and we've just pulled up at the border and we're just going to go through passport control and then we can continue our journey on through Bulgaria. Okay, border crossing complete. It was a super quick and easy process. I've been accepted. Hey, random guy. Now just to find my camel again, and that is the challenge. So I was half asleep when I wake up and got off. Found it. Also, it's my birthday now. It's 2 a.m. on my birthday. Just waking up and look at the view of the Bulgarian countryside. Abandoned yards. These are white broken windows. Wow, it's like a ghost town. So it's just stopped at a station called Tarnovo. It looks extremely run down. There's one person getting on the train. What I would give for a coffee cart right now. If only. Come to me. Oh, someone there has a coffee in their hand. I just realised I don't have any local currency because I'm arriving by train, so even if the local coffee cart does come through, I don't have the Bulgarian money. But I brought an envelope with euros from my last trip to Europe, so I'm sure they'll accept. I've got a few coins, plus I've got 2 of these little bad boys. Yes, I really hope this will get me some coffee. Fingers crossed. Even if I have to pay €5 for a fucking coffee. Ugh. Just get it me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Alrighty, happy birthday to me and welcome to Veliko Tarnovo. So the train guard helped me get my suitcase off the train, which is so sweet. He let me know half an hour before we're arriving. Oh, there we go. Goodbye. Now let's find where I need to go and what this town is all about. Let's go. Alright, so I found a coffee machine inside, but it only takes the local currency. Of course, I have no money yet. So then I went to try and find a cafe around the train station. Usually train stations are situated amongst the kind of town centre. Not here. There's a derelict old cafe that doesn't exist anymore, and a pub and a bus stop. Can't even catch the bus because I don't have local money, so I'm going to get a taxi and get them to take me via an ATM. That plan did not work as well as hoped because the taxi driver had no idea where the hostel was, hadn't heard of it. Also, I don't know any of the language. She obviously didn't know any English, so she came here asking all her taxi driver friends where to go. No one knew, so I just said, can I just be dropped here, and just gave her €7 because there's heaps of coffee shops around here, and I just got out some local money from the ATM, so I'm just gonna get a coffee, get on some Wi-Fi and figure out what the fuck to do next. Aha, tourist information, that's what I want. So the thing was, I preloaded my map where I had to go, and Apple never bloody remembers it. It wouldn't load it. So I'm just walking up this big cobblestone hill, and check out, I'll try and not let my bag fall over. Check out the view. It is so cute. I'm definitely not regretting this decision, even though it's very difficult to find my place. So I've been walking from over there, and I think, yeah, I'm from Australia. Oh, the owner's waiting for me. Hostel Kashov. That's sweet. Fantastic. Oh, cute. Oh, thank you so much. 20 kilos. Thank you.
So please here, because the room is
Not yet ready?
little.
That's okay. How sweet.
If you're enjoying this video and thinking about doing the same thing on your birthday, hit that like button. However, if you think I'm absolutely crazy for spending my birthday this way, please hit the dislike button. And if you've done something even more random on your birthday, tell me in the comments because I love hearing these stories.
This place is so cute. It's so like old-fashioned, medieval vibe, cobblestone. But then all these bars with people and little souvenir shops. Wow, look at that. I want to get over there. Maybe I'll go there for sunset. So glad I came. What a random chance. Hello. Oh, so cute. Wow, look, a traditional loom. That's pretty cool. I love how he's just sitting there doing his art and then selling it here. Seems a little bit touristy, but also quite authentic at the same time because they are making it right there. What's this guy doing? Silver.
Yes.
Oh.
Bulgarian ornament.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Replica.
Oh, so this is original and you make this a replica?
Make new.
Oh, wow! Sweet. Wow, look at the greens on these. Hello. Hi. I love this green colour. It's so pretty. Beautiful place. So I was just walking along the road behind some locals and they crossed the road to come into this little area, but it's actually a little fresh food market. Check it out. So I bought one of these for $3. Fresh raspberries for my birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. No birthday cake, but I got raspberries, so that is way better. Okay, so for my birthday, I brought myself to a restaurant called Indigo, and I've got a pasta. It's like a vegan pasta and some sauteed vegetables. So delicious. Happy birthday to me. So one of the points of interest that I thought would be cool to see is the Monastery of the Transformation. So I've just jumped in a cab to go and check it out. This is proper off-grid travel. Don't know if this is the greatest idea that I've ever had, but I've come here to this monastery, which is about 7 k's out of town by taxi. There is not a soul here, like not even anyone working here or anything. So I'm gonna get some amazing photos, but I don't know how I'm gonna get back to town. 7 k's isn't too far, I can just walk, but oh my god, look at the view! It's really beautiful. It seems to be under some kind of renovation at the moment. Okay, so I stayed for about 1 hour, got my Insta bangers. When I arrived, actually, there was a couple who had hiked here from town and they offered to share a cab on the way back. They had a phone, but I only just arrived, so I needed like a good hour to see it first. And I didn't want to be under pressure to be in a hurry because I hate that feeling. Like, take my time. So now I'm just gonna wander back along this road. It's only 6 k's. It's really nice. It's a little bit crisp, quite cold. Oh, this is just heavenly. Look at all these trees. It is so cold. Oh my god. The sun looks so beautiful coming through the trees. This is not an area designed for walking. I literally have to keep jumping off the road every time a car comes. Oh, I might just cross now actually. This is a little bit better to walk on. Whew. Scary. I had to take my hat off because the bloody truck blew it off. The wind. Oh my goodness. 500 meters, I get to a petrol station. I will try and get a cab there. I think the lady at the petrol station here has called me a taxi. I obviously couldn't understand a word she was saying. She seemed to be yelling at me. I think it's just their culture. They're quite like forceful in the way they speak. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and see if a taxi comes to get me. Thank you. Woo.
Няма да влизаш тук в ясно за града, само направо през тунелите има табела стара.
Thank you, taxi. Okay, so I really want to try some local Bulgarian food while I'm here. So I've come to this restaurant. It's called Veliko, I think. It's one of the top ones on TripAdvisor. And I'm going to try a couple of local dishes. And I'm really excited to see there's quite a few vegan things on the menu that actually say vegan. So this is going to be great. The black coffees in this country are really small. And strong. I like it. This is the shopska salad. It's one of the Bulgarian traditional dishes, and it's tomato, cucumber, spring onion, red onion, and normally it'd be covered in cheese, but I obviously ordered it without cheese, but it looks so delicious. Oh, and there's some red capsicum in there too. Yum. And an olive. Oh, there's a few little olives. Yum. That is so fresh and delicious. Now, usually I'm not at all a fan of red onion, but here it's like quite mild, so it's not like overpowering. It's really good. So the salad was delish, and they've just brought out the main course, the vegan risotto. My mouth's burning a bit because I ate half the chili from the salad. I'm one of those weirdos who loves broccoli, and it's covered in crumbled walnuts on top. So it's really nice. You can see it inside, or you can find it out here. This is the little back road that goes to my accommodation. There's a door on this side which goes to the top level, and then there's a door on the next street down which is to the downstairs level. So they're all like split level apartments. So this is the little back door that gets straight into where my room is. And then here is my room, and I've just unpacked everything in an explosion. It's really nice to have that feeling of home. So this is outside the window. What a view! I'm glad I chose this spot. So one of the funny little quirks of this place is the vending machines, coffee vending machines in the walls. I've spotted about a dozen in the whole city during my walking. Another interesting thing that I've noticed is a lot of the houses have like printouts. It looks like little kind of like memorials, you know, when someone dies with their like photo and dates, all different people. Like, I don't know if everyone's just suddenly dying in this place or here. So all these kind of things. It's like they print out the memorials of the deaths, keep them hanging up on the houses and around town for a good couple of years. So here's another one at someone's front door. It's really interesting. So I'm gonna now try and get over on that bridge over there to go and check out the view over the lake. I've just walked down this little alleyway from the street and check out this view! Whoa! How is this real? Who would have thought a random train ticket from Istanbul would bring me to this beautiful place? Incredible. I've just been following my intuition, trying to find this bridge because the maps on my phone don't freaking work. But I think I found it. There's the river. Hello. Look at how the clouds are reflecting down the river. Feel the serenity. So good. Look at that big monument. This is the final destination I'm going to check out while I'm here. I saw photos of this on Google when I just like looked up this random town to see what was here, and I thought it looked pretty cool, so check it out. This is certainly the place for a view. I'm just trying to find a spot where I can get a photo sitting on the wall, because there's signs everywhere saying you can't go on the wall, but I think this part's allowed. Amazing. Even at the top of this hill, there's a coffee vending machine. That was a trek. Okay, made it to the top. This is the Patriarch Church. Right at the top of this fortress hill. Have a look.
Being alone on your birthday in a random town is not everyone's idea of a good time, but for me, I really did want that time alone to reflect on my strengths and weaknesses, because one thing that I've often been criticized for is for being in a relationship a lot of the time. I'm a people person and I am happiest when I'm in a relationship, and because of that criticism, I'd always taken it and thought it was a bad thing about myself. So I kind of felt like I had to prove to myself that I could spend this time alone. And while it was definitely really good for my content creating and getting heaps of photos and videos and also reflecting on myself and having that space to think, I did have a realization that yes, I am a people person, and that's not a bad thing. It's okay to be one of those people who enjoy being around others and connecting and sharing stories and being emotional support for each other, whether that's with friends or in a relationship. So I did get a lot of value out of this trip in terms of realizing that some things that I've been criticized for in the past are not necessarily a bad thing. So I think that's a pretty awesome realization to have on your birthday. So I'm really glad that I did spend my birthday this way. Let me know in the comments what crazy thing you've done on your birthday, and if you've had any realizations, and stick with me because I'm about to take you across Europe. So make sure you click that subscribe button to my channel here, Roxanne Taylor Media, and I'll see you again soon.